Well, what do you think about like marijuana being legalized in California completely?
I think it's great.
You think you do?
I think every drug should be legal.
Why?
Because the moment you tell somebody you can't do it is when you want it more. So if it was legal, everything, people would get sick of it. It wouldn't be fun anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably, you said it that here.
I'm a rebel, so I'm that kind of person.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't cross the street without the pet sing.
Yeah.
Pet sing, that's something else. I was like, why is it in like an Asian language?
Oh, gotcha.
Is it pedestrian crossing?
Pedestrian crossing.
Pet sing? Why is it abbreviated in something that should be very well explained? That is where you should cross to not die, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a different topic. But the thing, I'm like, oh, I can't cross here. I'm going to cross here. Or I'm that kind of person, you know? I don't do it, but sometimes I do. But I want it when they tell me no. And I think if everything was legal, it wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah, that's a theory.
And people, you know, would just see it like alcohol, maybe.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. Maybe some people just take advantage of it, but
It's interesting. It's interesting that alcohol and cigarettes are legal, but fucking psilocybin isn't legal.
What's psilocybin?
It's mushrooms, magic mushroom. Okay. Yeah, alcohol is,
that's natural.
Isn't it a little,
you take it from the forest?
Yeah, mushrooms.
From the fairy forest?
You take it from the fairy forest. The fairies come down and give it to you.
Right.
It is one of those things, it's interesting. Cigarettes are legal, but marijuana is kind of still, there's a taboo around marijuana.
Cigarettes will make you high to just...
Well, yeah, and cigarettes fucking kill you.
But it's like everything. Alcohol kills you. Marijuana
That's
kills
what I'm saying.
Chocolate kills you.
Marijuana doesn't kill you. Marijuana doesn't kill you.
It kills you. It's smoke that goes in your lungs.
Doesn't kill you.
And it's a substance that goes to your brain.
There's no case of someone dying from marijuana.
Because people haven't been openly talking about it.
Well, how do people die from marijuana?
I don't know, but they just recently legalized it. So...
No one dies from marijuana, Macarena.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
I'm not an expert, but
you don't know because people haven't been talking about it. Probably the person that smokes marijuana smokes cigarettes too, and they're like, "Oh, cigarettes kill them." I'm not trying to defend cigarettes, but I'm just saying that everything can kill you, even going to the gym.
Oh yeah, everything can kill you. But cigarettes,
run so much and you give your heart like crazy highs and downs, you can die too.
Yeah.
There's athletes that die from just like exposing themselves to like high intensity workouts.
Yeah, and you can die from 2 inches of water.
And Everyone can die from walking in the street and stepping on like on a banana and sleeping.
But cigarettes they're fucking cancer sticks.
Everything is bad, even the air that you breathe.
Sure. But you're
what are you going to do?
optimistic.
Are you now going to wear a mask? No,
Some people
just
do.
fucking go out, breathe it. If you die, bad luck.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just like, if you think about all the things that can kill you, all the things that it's too much. It's like, live your life the best that you can. Try to not do any bad things to anyone. Try to just like be the best version of yourself that you can be. Not harm people around you. Like, just try to help them. If you can, good. If you can't help them, fine too, because you're not here the savior of the world. But just like try to do little things that makes the world better. And that's it, and that's the reason why I love doing comedy, because it's a therapy.
I was about to ask you, like,
it's a therapy.
Yeah.
It's very therapeutical, and it's like, in comedy, we talk about fucked up things, right? Most of the times. And that's funny because something that you thought that it was like, talking as an audience, like, oh shit, they're talking about that. That's kind of taboo. And then you want to laugh, but you hear the person next to you laughing too. Then it gives you permission to laugh.
Yeah.
And then it's not that big of a deal because there's like a collective mind of laughs that we're making of something that is actually like maybe a big deal or a big problem or something that is fucked up.
Yeah.
We're making fun of it. So we're doing therapy together.
That's a good way to look at it.
And I love doing that because you can, maybe a person that is depressed goes to see your show and maybe they leave laughing and they're super happy and they enjoyed it and they had a great time and they go home and they're not as sad anymore. So you made like their life a little better that night, you know? So
for sure.
I love doing that. And I love making people laugh in my like as a day-to-day person, like my daily life. And doing comedy is great for that too, you know, for like making it a professional career. That is obviously the way you say the things are very different. And the way you formulate
you
things.
You need to fucking stick to it because I see that. I definitely see you doing it and doing really well with stand-up comedy.
Thank
I
you.
really do.
I love it.
Do you think of it? Do you also think of, this is how I think stand-up comedy is fucking important. Like it's like, which is like, if you think of it as, and this is shitty. This is, I know, like the whole political thing. Like, I don't know if you care to talk about politics.
No.
Just
that's negative.
Always. Like, well, but with stand-up comedy, to me, a lot of the best stand-up comedians were people that talked about shit that other people don't talk about. They point shit out, like you were saying earlier, and they push the limits.
Just gotta
you push
be brave.
the limits. You talk about shit that some people are scared to talk about. Shit that can be offensive to people. And you kind of push the boundary because who the fuck else is going to do it?
I mean, I'm very
Everything
happy.
needs to be talked about.
I know. And I am lucky because I'm in a country that has a lot of freedom of like expression. And
So how is Spain in terms of freedom of speech and all that?
Freedom of speech.
Right
yeah. It's okay, but it's not as open.
Really?
I would say. I mean, people talk shit, but then you're gonna be in the eye of the, you know.
Yeah.
It's more like a village, I would say.
Oh.
You know, in that sense.
Yeah. I think
But
I see
here
what
is
you're
like
saying.
anybody, like in Spain, people talk shit about the politicians and everything. But here is different. Here they shit on Trump so much, like in like a very harsh way.
Yeah.
That's shocking to me because it's like, oh wow, that's the president.